Welcome to a new episode of Mercs for Hire, and today we're going to talk about why Cyclops sucks.
Yeah.
Oh man. If you saw like our last video of why Spider-Man sucks and a defense of him, because he's a huge Spider-Man fan.
Spider-Man doesn't suck.
Because he does. But
Cyclops actually blows.
Yeah, man. It's just not defensible at all.
I don't know why he's the leader of the X-Men.
Because they thought that he had, it's like, oh, I want to have somebody whose eyes shoot laser beams. So he has a cool power.
He does.
We're going to make him a leader. And he is by far the worst leader ever.
Oh, yeah,
like, Wolverine would be a better leader. And he doesn't like to lead anything. He's just like a lone wolf. But Cyclops, like, he belittles his teammates
all the time.
You either follow orders like the other members of this team, or you're out of it!
Cyclops? Maybe we could all use a vacation.
Yeah, from Gambit.
Where's Wolverine going?
His own way like he always does. I just hope his keen senses tell him not to take this thing on alone.
All the time.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's the X-Men or he makes his own group. It doesn't matter what. He just belittles the hell out of them. Like he is God.
And he like, being leader, he doesn't take anyone's advice or anything.
Right,
He only takes his own, and then, like, especially when it came to, like, Charles and stuff, talking with him, he would always be like, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, it's like, you don't know what you're talking about. It's like, I'm going to do my own thing. It's like, but you may be out in the field leader, but I am the leader.
Yeah.
But there's a reason why you call it the X-Men. You're not called the Psy-Men or Cyclops Men.
Cyclops and friends.
Yeah, exactly. So there's a reason for that.
And like, so I'm not a current, I'm not up to current dates on Cyclops. I know he's dead and young Cyclops is kind of back. But, as before he died, I do know that, him and Magneto, Magneto's now on the X-Men. He started following he's like, all right, you know what, Magneto's right. No. You spent all these years literally leading a team against Magneto because you believed what he was doing was wrong.
Right.
And mutants and humans need to live in harmony. And he's like, after all these years, no.
Look, Magneto was right the whole entire time.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? And Magneto wasn't going far enough, and now I'm going to take it to the next level.
Let's go a whole new brand of crazy.
Oh my god. It was just awful. Just absolutely awful. And the problem, like, nobody could write a good story for Cyclops.
No.
Cyclops...
I think that's why they killed him. Because they're like, he's kind of a bitch now.
Right,
like,
exactly.
we can't fix him.
It's like he had the Phoenix Force, and nobody cares. Like, it just wasn't compelling at all. It was just pretty much, I had the Phoenix Force, I want to kill everybody.
Yeah, like,
I just become an even bigger dick.
You're a dick. Okay.
That series, where it got the Phoenix Force in Avengers vs. X-Men, it ended with him and Cap, and, like, Cap was like, dude, like, why did you, just turn into a giant nutball? And so Scott, like, didn't really have a good answer, but Scott was like, to Cap, he's like, you help everybody in the world, but he said, you never kind of stood up for mutants. Which I thought, that was true. But, why does Cyclops have to go all crazy and stuff just to have a normal conversation with Captain America about that?
Right, exactly.
Why does he have to, like, be a mass murderer?
Always like, woe is me, woe is me.
Exactly.
It's like somebody brings up, but what about me? You never looked out for me when I was just like, no, everybody did. Everyone tried to help you out. You don't want to listen to them. You want to do your own thing.
Yeah, and then you're going to complain about it later.
Right, exactly. When stuff doesn't go wrong, stuff goes wrong, you're just like, oh no, it wasn't my fault. It was because somebody else didn't do what they're supposed to.
Yeah.
And, like, your one true love, Jean Grey, excuse me.
Oh, gee.
I know that she's died and come back to life a lot in the comics, but every single time that she died, he just goes and finds whatever trend that's close by, ends up messing with them. Yeah. And then when Jean comes back, he's like, oh, Jean, I love you. And then she dies, goes find somebody else.
Emma Frost.
Right, yeah, exactly. It's like you have And the fear with Emma Frost, while Jean was actually still alive, said, oh no, but it doesn't count. It's telepathy, so we didn't actually touch.
Yeah.
Even though the Emma Frost was just up like Jean from the Phoenix Force, it was like, it was really weird.
Yeah.
And that's something that
Yeah.
obviously he wanted. It was like, that was his dumb.
Yeah, that's a little messed up.
Yeah. And then you end up having a baby with her clone, which ended up being Cable, which that was good that came out of that. But still, like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah.
It's just like there's no real purpose for him, and that's the reason why they killed him off. But there's no real purpose. Like, everything that he did, he would contradict himself in all the stories. He just couldn't be a compelling character. It's like one of those things that you're like, wow, somebody has a great power, so let's try to make a story out of him. And just can't do it because I just think that the writers just flat out hate Cyclops. And they're just trying to find some way just to get rid of him. And they finally did with the Tears and Mist.
Yep.
But just so uncompelling.
I feel like, you know, they claim that, you know, he's so powerful, but he only uses, you know, like half his beam's power a lot.
Right, exactly.
But I think, you know, when the time comes for him to use the full power, it's really, if he is using full power, it doesn't really seem that powerful.
No.
I feel like the grade of power just changes all the time.
Exactly.
They're like, wow, he's so powerful, and then like again, Sentinels.
I was going to say
stuff,
Sentinels. It's just like
it's like it's like and you're like, no, it's not that powerful. It's
Right.
like, and if he's not using full power, why aren't you using full power? You know, like, if you're fighting Sentinels that are going to kill you, why are you not literally just going, you know what, full beam mode?
Right. It just doesn't make any sense.
I don't get it.
And especially since he can never lose power from his eyes.
Yeah.
Like, it's just literally a different dimension that it just opens up with power. It's like, boom.
Yeah.
So it's not like, oh no, I gotta conserve. No, you don't have to conserve anything.
Yeah.
Like, do something with it. Like, unless he's just not as powerful as they were all making it out to be. Which you really think about it, especially in the animated series of cartoons, like, his beams will just like knock people down.
Yeah,
Like, that's
just,
about it. It's
yep.
like, boom, it's like, oh no, ow, that hurt, Cyclops. Be careful next time.
Yeah. It's like, hey, you know what? I think Jubilee's power does that too.
Yeah, exactly.
And boom, you're back down.
It's like, you're not down. It's like, and that's probably why they try to make her the focal part of the X-Men series. It's like, Cyclops, Jubilee. We'll go with Jubilee.
Yeah. And I mean, you know, going off of animated series, you know, in the Wolverine and X-Men series, Cyclops was just super depressed all the time. Literally every episode, just like, no, Jean's dead. I'll help you guys out, but Jean's dead. And
Jean.
my life just blows now.
Right.
Like, alright, we get it. Like, your girl died,
Right.
but you're still a part of the team. Stop being a little bitch. Get
Right.
over it. Or at least, you know, hide your feelings. Don't just Wolverine.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you should never, like, go against Wolverine. Wolverine is probably the most capable person on the team.
Yeah.
Like, you could track anybody by smell. Like, are you kidding me? It's just like, you should be like, all right, we need to work together as a team, and we could defeat anybody. But no, it's just like, no, Wolverine, you like Jean, so you're a jerk. Get out of here.
Yeah.
And one of the most indefensible things that he's ever done, he killed Professor Xavier. Like, I'm sorry, there's no coming back from that. Like, I don't care. Like, you killed him.
Yeah.
Tag you in this so you see this.
Yeah. Now, I know it's like, yeah, everything we said, 100% true. The only thing that I like about Cyclops sometimes are his costumes. Alright, like, in the animated series, I like his suit. And then in Wolverine and the X-Men, I like the trench coat version. That was it. Sorry, I had to just...
You're like, as a person you suck, but your clothing line, I like that. It's just like, that is really good.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I mean,
man.
that tells you something. If literally the only good thing about you is your costume, then
Right.
you need some work.
Yeah. I hope that, like, 'cause I know that Marvel's trying to go back to the way things were before. So possibly bringing back Cyclops again. I hope they change him up to be maybe
not a
more
toolbox.
humble. Yeah, exactly. And just like maybe not the leader. Keep Storm like the leader. Actually, she not the leader, but whatever. Have Storm be the leader, and he could just be backup.
Yeah.
Because that's really all he's good for.
Yeah. Do what, like, put him in the position that he was in Wolverine in the X-Men show.
Yeah.
You know, he wasn't the leader. Don't make him whiny like he wasn't there.
Yeah,
and, like,
he's not.
depressing. But, you know, just put him in as one of the, you know, back people.
Exactly.
And everything will be fine.
It'll be him and bring Jubilee.
Yeah.
Those two.
And then they'll be in the way back.
Yes, way, way back. So, but yes, those are some of the reasons why we think Cyclops sucks.
And if you also think Cyclops sucks, which you probably should, definitely comment. Add in, you know, if you're familiar with some of the comics and dick moves that he's done in the comics. Let us know. Comment. Subscribe. Tell your friends. Tell your mom. She doesn't like Cyclops either.
No, she doesn't.
Alright. Till next time. Keep checking us out.
Later.